Hello and welcome to Miracle Monday, new week and new month, September 1st of 2025. And today I'm presenting also with, of course, you know him all, Sebastian
Mhm.
from
Hello,
Poland.
hello.
And we are talking today on my end about how to let things go. September, we are going into fall. Trees let go of their leaves to renew themselves. And my guiding ones were saying this is a very important time for you to renew yourself and willingly and consciously let old stuff go. So I invite you to close your eyes for a moment and bear with me through a very brief meditation. And in this brief meditation, you go to better grounds, to higher grounds, to cozy place away from your things which are frozen. So let's go there. Envision yourself standing on a frozen ice shelf, like on the Arctic. There are frozen mountains in the backdrop, and you have warm clothes on, so you feel cozy enough, but you're standing on frozen ice. This frozen ice and the frozen environment surrounding you in it symbolizes that all what is frozen in your life. For example, you're feeling stagnant about something in your life, or you're feeling frozen emotion, your heart is not open because of a story which happened in your past, or because ancestral tendencies, or what it might be. So I invite you to envision a suitcase, or maybe even two, and fill it up with stuff you do not longer want. Scarcity thinking, anger, frustration, whatever it might be. Open the suitcase, put it in, close the suitcase, and maybe the other bag, maybe ancestral dynamics. I always do the same thing my mother did, or my father did, or whatever it might be. Ancestral DNA stuff. I have the same disease or the same issues my parents had, my grandparents had. Put it in there. Now, look around you as you have packed your suitcases. Far in the distance, more to the right, there's a beautiful island and it's sunshiny there and it has warm waters. There's a beautiful palm tree, all the symbols which are there for you to have it warm, have it good, and relaxed, like on a holiday, like on a vacation. What would you do on a vacation? That sort of thing is there. Beautiful weather, warm waters. Now, to get there, to get to these better times in your life, you need to let yourself imagine yourself walking towards the island. And as the warmer waters are underfoot, you will realize that the ice on which you stand is thinning. And you're becoming aware that you might break into these frozen emotions, that you may break through, but you might also have a breakthrough. And maybe one suitcase already dropped through the ice because it's heavier than you, and you lose that burden and see how much you want to hold it back, how much you want to onto. Are you really ready to let it go? Is there still something which wants to hold onto that old baggage? I invite you to let it go. Just let it go. Just let it flow away from you and feel how lighter you feel already. Now go a little bit further, and maybe the second bag wants to sink in. And oops, there you are. You yourself fall through into the waters. And now you know where you need to go to better times, to the sunshiny state in your life. Chuck the old coats, chuck the old layers, and start swimming. Even if in real life you don't know how to swim, just let yourself be floating. Put the destination on to these warm waters, these beautiful island, this beautiful area where the sun is shining and the waves are gently lapping on the shore. And as you're realizing You're coming closer and you're feeling the sand underneath your feet before climbing out of the waters. See how gently play around you now. It's not frozen anymore. It's moving around you. Life moves around you gently here at this new place with all the old burdenings, with all the old freezing patterns, with all the old frozen, stagnant scenarios in your life, which you consciously let go. And that's so important, to let it consciously go and say, it's enough. I let it go. And as they fell through the frozen ice waters of the ocean, you had to let it go if you wanted to survive. And that's where you are now. You are not in survival mode anymore. You are thriving right now. You can get out of the waters into your new life and thrive. Because that what you just did, this tiny little exercise which you just did, will help you to free yourself and unburden yourself from here on out. Thank you for joining me on this little exercise. You did well. One more thing my guiding ones want you to do to empathize the newness, the goodness in you. They're saying every morning, look yourself in the eye in the mirror, from soul to soul, from your existence here in 3D to your endless soul. You're looking in and say something out loud beautiful about yourself. And this is not about looks. This is about who you are. You're so creative. You're making people's lives better. You're caring about others, whatever it might be. But say it out loud to you, not only for the day or for the week. It will set your tone for life. Because what you resonate with, it's like a biofeedback, it's like a bio loop. And it will amplify that in your life, the goodness in you and in your life. All right. Now I give over. Thank you for listening, and I give you over to Sebastian and his channeling, and it will be glorious as always. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Claudia. I felt like this exercise with those suitcases was, you know, especially for me at this point. It was so needed and so wonderful. I hope that everyone will share the same feeling. But yeah, that was, I really needed that at that point. So thank you. And from my side, I think that it will be quite a nice addition to this first amazing part. Today we'll be meeting Luminous Lord again. And there's again this short instruction how to receive those energies. It is very simple. Just whenever you feel that it's okay for you, say aloud or in your thoughts that I am accepting energies from the Luminous Lord, and it will happen. And about those energies that are prepared for today, I will let him speak for himself, as usual. So now I will connect to the Luminous Lord and let's hear and experience that. Welcome, my dear ones, as you left your baggage in this first exercise. There is something from me for the next step on this beautiful island and this new beautiful chapter of your life. Next steps on your path. The energy transfer prepared for today is meant to empower you, to feel you that you are supported, to energize you, to give you more strength, more power, more will, more joy, to reach for more, to reach for what you need at that very moment. when you left everything behind. Now go and reach what you need. Now you have my blessing with that, and the energy transfer for you starts now. It is done. Let your light guide you on your path.
Wow. Thank you. That was different. My inner child felt like hopping and skipping, full of joy. That was really
Wonderful.
fun.
Hmm.
And I want to say thank you to Luminous Nord and to Sebastian. And I would say we are blessed. We are blessed. We are blessed. So thank you for joining us again of Miracle Monday. See you
Thank you. See you next week. Bye bye.
next week. Here's the button.